What's happening, good people? It's your boy Big Block FX. I'm back with weekend review, or basically a weekend update on where I think things will be going in the market for the following week. Right now, I'll be sometimes doing it on Sundays, sometimes on Saturday, just depending on when I find the time. Uh, Excuse me, I just got through eating some peanuts. But anyway, one of the first things I do when I'm trying to form a bias for what I think prices are going to happen, what's going to happen in prices, I look at a website called forexfactory.com, and I look for red folders on whatever asset I'm changing during that week. Because generally, when a red folder occurs at a time when you're in a trade, or when the time when you're thinking about trading, it can cause price to spike, up or down. A lot of times it can spike against you and it can cause you a lot of money. It can damage you. So you want to be aware of when red folders are coming during the week. I'm trading XAU USD or gold USD. So I see that on Tuesday, we've got ISM services, PMI, and job openings report coming at 10 o'clock a.m., both red folders. On Wednesday, we got the non-farm employment change coming at 8:15 a.m., so be aware of that. On Thursday, you have unemployment claims, so the jobless claims for last month are coming out on Thursday at 8:30 a.m., and then on Friday, you've got several red folders. Average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, employment rate, and preliminary consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. on Friday. So be leery of when these red folders are in play, and especially as a beginning trader, I would try to trade around those times, not during news. This is going to be a little bit of a longer broadcast because it's going to be the actual first video to hit my YouTube channel, Big Block FX. So y'all go there and check that out for the whole video. And I will be making smaller bite-sized chunks still to go on my live and to go up as reels. Anyway, now that we've looked at Forex Factory, I'll go to the dollar index, which gives us a look into the price of the dollar. Since we're trading gold versus the dollar, when the dollar's going down, generally gold would be going up and vice versa. As you can see, the end of the week, Friday, gold made this huge push. The dollar made this huge push down, and gold, as a result, it went up, and we actually formed an all-time high. Gold went up over 2,075, and it formed an all-time high. And gold is still in an upward range. If you look at this trend line on the weekly chart, gold is pushing up. Gold had a huge week last week, and we're expecting for gold to continue that momentum going into this week, but we will be doing a little bit further analysis to see what it might do. Right here, we put gold on an hourly chart. We've looked at the higher time frames, the weekly, the daily. Now we're on the hourly, and we've actually put a Fibonacci chart on the hourly so we can look at where things are. As you can see, early in the week last week, gold was ranging sideways, made a huge push up. Ranged sideways, made a huge push up. Now we're starting to range again. And as you can see, gold found support at the 0.618. Now it's found support again at the 0.786 and pushed all the way to the 1. Now it retraced back down to the 786, found support again, pushed up, found support again. So it's found support, 3 hours in a row, and then it began at a bit of a higher price point. It's probably going to push back up to this, to the 0. And when it does that, we'll be looking to see if it's rejected and pushed back down to or below the 0.786, or if it takes off from there. And it has a lot of upward momentum. I'm actually expecting for gold to reach 2100 in the near future. And you can see just this move from this one line to the 1 point 618 or the golden ratio, which I'm expecting to get close to that. On a one lot, it's $2,100. So that'll be a huge move. This move from, if it decides to reject off the at 2075 and it pushes back down to 2066, that's $14. That's a $1,400 move. So we're looking for from 2075 to 2066. I'm sorry, it's a $9 move, which would be $900. But that's still a decent move on a one lot. But gold has a lot of momentum, a ton of momentum, and what's going on globally, as well as Chairman Powell speaking last week, and he feels like the 5.25 to 5.5 range on the interest rate is adequate. He feels like the economy is kind of pushing back or pulling back because hiring numbers are down and things of that nature. They may not have to raise the interest rates anymore. In fact, there may be some cuts coming earlier next year. Gold is probably going to push up and make a nice run at an even higher high. Right now it's still in the range of, what it's done in the past, but we're expecting for it, like I said, in the short term, I'm expecting for it to push up around that 2,100 range. All right, that's our analysis, just a brief analysis for the week on gold. I hope y'all caught this big move last week, huge. We think it's going to make another big move this week, so be in the market and be ready for it. All right, y'all, that's the end of my analysis. Holler at y'all later in the week. Peace and love.